Hey Scorpio, welcome to your September 2020 monthly reading. I strongly suggest that you check out your opposing sign of Taurus, as you may find more relevant information there. If you'd like to get a hold of me and have a personal reading with me, that information is provided below in the description box, and I'd be more than happy to assist you. So Scorpio, I decided out of nowhere to do this differently for you. I often get asked questions of how it is that I receive messages, and I honestly believe it's because people are wondering if they're having some of the same experiences, or maybe if they're just overthinking into their own abilities and imagining that they have gifts and they're not there. First of all, I'm going to tell you, everybody has the gift, everybody has gifts. It just takes practice and more practice to strengthen it. So it may be that this month that you are expanding on your spirituality. It could be that you are expanding your education, or that you want to help others to understand scenarios or situations. You may be sharing your own experiences in regards to help other people find their own way through problems. So what you see out here is a bunch of random stuff that was out of place after I had just gotten done meditating on your energy and decided that I was setting the intention on Scorpio and monthly messages for September 2020. So here's just some of the things that I had come across, and this is one of the many ways that I received messages. So first here we have boomerang, hope, 1, or if you were to flip it around, could be a 10, and respect. And it's all held together by a paperclip. So it may be that something's not securely adhered, something hasn't formally been accepted. Like, let's say you're waiting to get into a school and you've passed all the pre-exams and whatnot, but it's not necessarily a guarantee that you're going to get the place. Or you may be seeing somebody and you guys are getting pretty serious, like you got a toothbrush over at their place, but it's not official, but it does seem like it's coming together. I also feel that this could also mean that somebody from the past is coming back in hopes to make you their number 1, when in the past they could have made you number 10. And you may be demanding respect from this person. And then I'm hearing, suck it to you, suck it to you. So the next thing we see here on the peach sheet is problem and solution. So problem and solution presents a problem. One or more solutions to the problem. Include pros and cons of each solution. Cause and effect. Tells the cause or causes of events and their effects. So for every action, there's a reaction. Could be karma. Compare and contrast. 2 or more topics that are similar, or how they are different. So it seems like you may be going through a situation, whether it be you or somebody else you're involved with. It could definitely go vice versa. So if this is the cross watcher and it feels like it is that the Scorpio is doing this to you, go ahead and, flip the roles and run with it. So it seems like to me that there may be some situation of which you might be doing some kind of mediating on behalf of 2 other individuals, or you may have to do mediation or be like holding space for another person while they go through this. And what I mean by mediation is, helping 2 people resolve differences. But it seems like there may not be, it may be that not all the information is quite adding up, like apples to apples, apples to oranges. Somebody may be trying to cover up a mistake, because we do have goof off over here. So it may be that you are starting to feel like you are just here to help other people get out of their mistakes. It may be that somebody had become attached or clingy or adhered to something they shouldn't have, and are now needing to detach, and depending on how strong the adhesion is, maybe having issues with just walking away, when maybe in the past it would have been just easier just to walk away instead of allowing things to get that far. And you may be wishing that you would have just said no, or there may be somebody you're connected to who is feeling this way. So then we have this random box I found full of pins, push pins, and like clothing pins for like sewing and whatnot. And then we have 2 random rings, which are fake jewelry, and that golden medallion. So it may be that you find a box full of treasure. It could be that somebody's been hiding money, or you're stashing away money or valuables. It may be that you find a misplaced valuable or cherished item while doing some, fall cleaning. Then we have a student prize America runs on Dunkin'. So somebody may really, really like Dunkin' Donuts. Otherwise, there may be some kind of award that you receive or recognition for your efforts or contribution, hard work. It may come from your family, or it may feel that you need to relocate your family, or find you may, I don't know, run into a situation where you are gifted a car. You want a car. Then I just thought The Price is Right and Wheel of Fortune. So from there, it does seem like... All right, let me move some of this stuff so we can see better. All right, so then we have these random colored yellow, red clothing patches to repair holes and whatnot. Decorate, I guess, if you want to. So there may be some kind of repairs, like slap-on repairs that are being done. On this punch card, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars punched out. So the number 9 might be significant. It may be that this month somebody might be coming in to kind of like slap a patch on something and like a Band-Aid, and think that they can just roll on with it. Or it may be that they, let's just sweep it under the rug, and like, I never did anything wrong to you. I then seen a pair of handcuffs, but the handcuffs were on the floor underneath of my table here. So it's as if like somebody may be trying to hide information about an arrest or about feeling trapped or imprisoned. It may be that somebody feels that they are bound to a situation and they may feel like they're stuck and they can't get out of it. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so be on the lookout for that. You may end up having to repair some kind of okay, maybe somebody's sick, some kind of sticky situation that somebody else has gotten themselves into. So somebody else has bound themselves into a problematic situation, and you may be helping them to correct some kind of past mistake, or somebody may be coming in hoping to just like wipe away, like clean the slate and do damage control. Next to that, we do have a razor blade, a pin cushion. We have, I don't know what the heck this is, like it's a tongue depressor, but it's got like this weird, creepy voodoo doll looking thing on the end of it. I don't know where it came from. But, so somebody, and then right before that, I had set like 26 cents. So 2, 6, 26, 8 may be important to you. So, and right here, we also do have the number 2 also on the die. Somebody may be paying somebody to perform some kind of energetic work on you, or like magic. This could be a water sign, Gemini, or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, doing this to you, or you're doing this to them. It does seem like if somebody is obsessively thinking about revenge, but they don't want to be seen. So, because that's why you would do voodoo dolls. Like, if you're going to be seen, you just be, like, straight up in somebody's face. So, again, I'm going to emphasize there might be a Cancer involved here. Because Cancers tend to, like, stagger their strategy. So, it would seem like you may have earth here, too, because there is wood here. And it does look like the doll is made out of, like, looks like it's in, like, kind of like a scarecrow. So that kind of reminds me of earthy colors, and it does have earthy colors, purple, orange, like autumn, fall. That may also be a significant or a significator that something's coming up this autumn or fall. It may be that somebody is asking questions and quoting what you say. So anything you say can and will be held against you. So there it may be an issue of which the law may be involved, or that you need to watch out how much you're sharing or who you're sharing with. And, it's like just you have a right to remain silent. You may need to adapt, or somebody's trying to adapt to a pokey situation. It could be that you're feeling like a pincushion or a punching bag, as though people do not take you seriously and that they take you for granted, like you're done with that. You're no longer going to allow people to take your kindness for granted and use it as a weakness against you. You are definitely shining some. So here we got a light bright plug. So maybe there is going to be something illuminated. And then we have it just looks like it's a stopper to something, like a plug. So somebody needs to plug it up or plug their mouth. Maybe somebody ends up pregnant. And then I heard Gemini. All right, so then here we have this random bead. I don't know where that had come from. A few of the other things I had come across quickly. I'm just gonna point it out here. There may be some closings. Your work may close, and you may find that burdensome. Like they may be closing down on an apartment or some kind of subdivision. And then here I have this magazine, Outlook magazine, A Legacy That Matters. All you need is love and family. So family may be a focus. Inside, keys to success, boy crisis, the time that is given us. Time is the greatest gift to your child. So it may be that you are spending extra focus on your child, trying to help and assist your child, trying to help your child adapt. Maybe your child is transitioning in some kind of way, whether that be through physical therapy, or they're transitioning into middle school or college, or maybe they were dealing with codependency issues. The next one here was that I see is online investing, fly right. Reboot your finances, resize your risk tolerance, buy and sell the smart way. And then the numbers also here, the page numbers are 13, 22, 26. So the number 4 may be important, and the number 8 again. Yeah, so you may be helping a child, or you may be new in learning yourself about financial investments, or how to invest your money and create money from your money. I did find this plastic bag too, so there may be some kind of container with several important contents in it. All right, so then the last thing here, and then I'll pull some cards, is Dolphin Adventure. One driver. Okay, maybe somebody's driving. It would make more sense, but it's one diver's incredible undersea experience. So again, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I had been diving for many, many years, writes Wayne Grover, but never had wild dolphins ever come near me in the water. So this is written by Wayne Grover, and it is based on a true story. So then off the coast of Florida, 80 feet below the ocean's surface, Wayne Grover, mind you, 80 might be important, or again, the number 8. Wayne Grover hears a clicking sound. Soon he sees 3 dolphins, a large male, a smaller female, and a baby dolphin, swimming toward him. A large fishing hook is embedded in the baby's back. Suddenly, Wayne understands that the dolphins are asking for his help. So it may be that somebody has been acting out of character, maybe treating you poorly, quick to anger, those types of scenarios. And it may be that you're realizing now that this person's, and here's a fuse. Somebody might be ready to blow a fuse, or maybe having fuse issues within their vehicle. So it may be that somebody is, I forgot. There's so much stuff. I did find a thimble and a rubber band. So you may be feeling stretched out, or that you need to be more flexible in order to ultimately gain protection. So it's like in order to get the best outcome, you can't be rigid with your opinion. You need to remain flexible, or somebody needs to be doing this with you. Somebody may be flexible about providing you some kind of like barrier, protection, like some kind of cushion in between you and something that may harm you. So it may be that somebody's trying to protect you, and they're willing to go to great lengths to be flexible about this, whichever category of your life it may be in. It could be a job, it could be an investigation, all sorts of stuff. It could be within back talk or bad talk within a family. There's a lot of stuff going on. So then I was hearing the song Miley Cyrus, Uphill, I think it's called, Uphill Battle. Jambalaya, family reunion. It's a tradition. Labor Day weekend. Photobomb, dramatic, tough love, hard to love, I don't make it easy. I can't remember who that song's by. Then I heard Larry, but just to give you an example, it doesn't have to be Larry. It could be Barry, it could be Carrie, it could be Mary. Splenda, so somebody has been fake sweet, somebody's been false nice, like maybe nice to your face and then shitty behind your back. All right, and then we have these quotes and questions, which reminds me again of family time stuff. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. Anyways, so let's see if we can get a card out of this. Maybe it'll be relevant. It's kind of like dinner table talk cards. So maybe you're trying to reestablish the family traditions, or bringing about better family traditions or routines within your family. Maybe you want your family to practice better. Somebody is like really squealing some tires. Somebody might be in a hurry. Be careful, or be careful before, look twice before you pull out. Anyways, whichever way that applies. So it may be that you're trying to implement better practices within your daily routines with your family than what you had when you were growing up, like trying to transform it. That's too many. All right, so what we have here is, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. How would your life look now if you had taken a different path in the past? Maybe you're wishing you would have done something differently in the past. And then we have, if you want to make the right decision for the future, fear is not a very good consultant. Marcus Dole. What decision do you most dread making? So I do feel as though you may be having to make some decisions to show somebody you really, really care about some tough love, because they obviously don't reciprocate, or they have a tough time appreciating things, or what they think is it's like what is given to them is not it's not a right, it's a privilege, and it's like they don't understand that. All right, so let's get some cards pulled. I'm going to start with Lenormand. Can you please show us what's coming up for Scorpio in September 2020? What's coming up for Scorpio in September 2020? Woo! All right, so we have the birds. The man, or the gentleman. I will clarify with tarot, and we will get more information. The Tower. The fox. The clouds. The fish. The crossroads. The lady. The Rider, and we had 2 extra fallout, which is the Stars and the Stork. Underneath the deck, we do have the Scythe, which could mean somebody is potentially at risk of danger. There may be some kind of harvest. It could also mean that there is going to be a quick decision, or somebody is getting cut out of some kind of equation, whether it be like possibly a third party. Maybe it's a third party getting cut out. Maybe it's competition being removed, or it could be like a swift decision. So it does look like there has been a man having conversations about work and how, or not have been, will be having these conversations about work. And possibly this man could be confused about his money, or he could be keeping his money or finances hidden from the lady. The lady could be strategic about this money too. So it may be that both are getting an idea of separating and starting to hide their assets. It could be that somebody's hiding assets in a child's name, or putting a child's name on it so that they don't have to go through probate court or division of property with it. Somebody may be wanting to return. So it may be that a man is being strategic about returning after separation, but it may be cheaper to keep her kind of thing. You may have an issue with somebody being gossiping or being two-faced. It could be that there is competition for a job. It could be that there is a man returning to a woman here. It does not have to be a man. It could be a woman returning to a man, man to a man, woman to a woman. It's energetic. And hoping, like, they feel like this is going to be their their wish fulfillment. They feel like this is going to be everything they wanted, was to, like, return to this woman, because this woman may feel like home. Somebody may be having issues choking on their words. Somebody may need to choke on their own words, like they're going to have to return and eat their own shit. Excuse my language. So we're going to clarify now. The birds, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarifying that. And then I heard advance my own position. And then clarifying the man here, the gentleman, we have the Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Eight of Coin. They had all fallen out. Clarify the Tower, please. For the Tower, we do have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Five of Swords. Clarifying the Fox, we have the Sun. So somebody may become enlightened about somebody's sneaky behavior, because here we also have the Six of Coin and the Seven of Swords, clarifying the Fox. Show us the clouds. Somebody also could be dealing with a Leo. The clouds is clarified by the Hermit, which is Virgo, and the Fool, which I believe is Aries. Show us the Fish. The Fish is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Be careful about cigarette butts getting blown underneath a porch where there may be dry brush, because it could cause a house fire. All right, so then the Crossroads is clarified by the Hierophant. And then I heard giddy. Giddy up, maybe. And then the woman, or the lady, is clarified by the Chariot. She could be a Cancer, doesn't have to be. And this is clarified by the, Three of Cups. Underneath the deck, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody may be making a swift decision to serve themselves or to stop being single. It does look like somebody is trying to have conversations or going to be having conversations with somebody they missed from the past that felt like home. This could be a Libra or a Taurus who is working on separating from a wife, possibly, or vice versa, are working on bridging the gap in between themselves and somebody else where there may have been quite a bit of fighting and conflict. There may be some sort of enlightenment about a Virgo having a new beginning. Does not have to be a Virgo. Or it could be that somebody who's been hiding the fact that they've been going after what it was that they passionately wanted all along is going to be exposed. And it may be that somebody had stayed with another person due to financial reasons. Maybe they felt stuck financially, they felt financially obligated, or they felt financially dependent. There is also going to be enlightenment. It may be a woman that becomes enlightened here. It could also be the man because of the way this sits, about somebody giving to somebody else and sneaking around to do that while in a commitment. Could be with a Taurus or a Cancer. It could be between a Taurus and a Cancer, and you could be on the outside, or vice versa. It does look like there is a woman who may be moving on, and it's her wish to return to somebody in the past, or it could be that there may be a Taurus who is en route to you and wanting to bring in a visit or news of the fact that they may be coming home, like they may be relocating home, and this may make you very happy. It is definitely something to celebrate. But there may need to be quite a bit of working out the small details. Like they may need your assistance on something. You may need your assistance about an ending. Maybe you have specialty advice or knowledge. Yep, we have the Court. Unexpected money. Big hope, a journey in a military. Man, I'm guessing. So it does look like there's some kind of decision in court, and it does look like it'll be favorable, or you're going to receive news of somebody possibly getting a divorce and it went in their favor. Or they may be seeking an advice. It may be a past friend. It could be you. Again, apply it how it fits you. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and pull a couple cards just to see what we can do about advice, if there's any overall advice for Scorpio during September 2020. Don't drop all your cards on the floor. That's the advice. So listen to your intuition. It may be that you feel like there is somebody who's not going to follow through, or you feel that somebody's not going to continue to make progress forward. So underneath the deck, it does say it is a no, and then step into the unknown, experiencing a rebirth. So you may be going through quite a transformative experience this month, where things are going to be torn apart and reformed in order to build a stronger bond, kind of like the elements. In order to be rebuilt, it has to be dismantled. You may be dealing with an air sign, definitely could be dealing with a Gemini who is feeling stuck and wanting to make a decision. And you may be feeling ultimately confused because you might have been waiting on this person for a while and you're getting kind of sick of carrying that burden. And it's then I was hearing, if you don't know me by now, you will never, ever, ever know me. You definitely might have an earth sign coming into Scorpio, so that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who wants to bring you some kind of good offer and gift. Somebody that maybe you worked with in the past that there was some kind of conflict with. Or there may have been a competition going on for a position at work or within a family or a relationship, romantic connection, and it may be that you find out that it's you that they choose. I was hearing Scarlet's letter, so this might be somebody who undercover loved you the entire time. I don't know why it related that way. Yep, somebody's strategically trying to find a way to return to a child or a child to them, or return to a person and have a new beginning because they may have never in the past shared their requited emotions. There's a deep spiritual connection here. You may be dreaming of them towards the men in this month, like having some kind of sixth sense intuition that they will be approaching you with some kind of an apology or a gift. All right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed kind of showing you guys a little bit more about how I do what I do or how it works for me. Please share your own experiences and how it is that you connect and receive telepathic messages, or if you hear messages, see them, and how it is that you kind of get these hunches. There was one other thing I had forgot here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I even found another 10 cents there. So there's definitely some kind of ending and a culmination of a new beginning going on. Yeah, you're going to receive a contract or news of a contract, talk about stability, an end of a separation, and an end of like lying behavior. You may be moving forward and yeah, like fully deciding on what's going to make you happy, or somebody else is moving forward towards you this month in order to have a new beginning because in the past they may have made the wrong decision and cut you out unfairly, or not given you a chance to speak your side, something of that sort. All right, Scorpio, I keep dragging it out, but yeah, so that's your reading. Please share with me how you experience your connection. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, that information is provided below in the description box. I greatly appreciate you stopping by to view this video, and thank you all to who like, share, and subscribe. I do greatly appreciate it. All right, Scorpio, until next week, I wish you the best.